So I'm Spencer Diamond. This is my business project for Stefani's class. I'm here with.
Coach Amparo.
And what sport do you coach?
Well, in the past I've coached football, track and field here, no longer, but I did for several years, and now I'm the head varsity basketball coach.
Very cool. So I'm just asking a few questions here. So my first question is, what got you into coaching?
What got me into coaching, I've been around sport my entire life. I've been around sport my entire life, and some of the most influential people in my life have been coaches and mentors within the world of sport. I played baseball growing up, I played football growing up, and I played basketball growing up. So I just kept those relationships tight to me. I valued those relationships, and I found myself saying that I would want to do something along the same lines. So essentially, I got into coaching because of the relationships I made with coaches in my youth.
So with the relationship, what is your favorite part of coaching?
The teaching.
Teaching?
The teaching, man. I love teaching the game because I miss playing, to be honest with you. You never lose that competitive spirit. You never lose that competitive spirit. And I always tell my friends and family that coaching is like the closest thing to playing. So for me, at this point in my life, the ability to teach the game to other young athletes or to young athletes is something that I personally value. It's probably my favorite thing, teaching the game to kids.
So what is the hardest part about coaching?
Hardest part about coaching, specifically here at Clarkstown North or in general?
Just in general.
Kids have so many options nowadays, which is a great thing. I love the diversity that kids have. Some of these kids are coaching in this club, that club, play 3 sports, got AAU or got club outside of school. And I love how diverse our student athletes are today, but sometimes it's hard to get them in the gym, and I don't want to be a hypocrite. I played 3 sports myself growing up, but I felt like I had a balance, or I learned balance with my personal life, with my academics, my family, and my sport. I just feel like the hardest thing is helping young athletes nowadays with that balance. It's like sometimes I gotta force a kid to come to open gym, because they're just so busy, and they do a great job of communicating. But sometimes it's just getting these kids to focus on the off season and getting better, things like that. That might be the hardest part.
So with all these players, what do you look for in a player?
Effort. Effort goes a long way. You may not be the greatest. I'll stick to basketball because now I'm pretty much just coaching basketball. But you may not be the greatest basketball player. You may not have the greatest handle. You may not have the greatest jump shot. But your effort goes a long way. I've had kids that have made my team in the past solely because of their effort and their ability to try. So effort is the first thing I look for. Secondly, I do check academics. I'm big on, I'm big on students understanding that they're student athletes, right? So if you're not taking care of what you need to take care of in the classroom, you may not be someone I want to work with. If you are a good kid and you're showing me effort and you're just struggling on the academic piece, part of my job is to help you get better at that piece and balancing academics and athletics. So those are the first 2 things. After that, I love good teammates. I love good teammates. I love unselfish players. I love good teammates. People who can uplift their brother, as I like to say, right? Uplift your teammate, right? You're having a bad day on the ice, right? Respectfully, You're having a bad day on the ice. You missed a couple goals. I'm looking for that kid that's going to keep your energy up, right? Because we need you, right?
Yeah.
We need you because you never know. You might hit that game-winning goal, right? It's just part of it for me. So those 3 things: definitely effort, academics, and then just good teammates, good sportsmanship, good kids. I'd rather coach 15 good kids and lose than coach 15 jerks and go undefeated, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. So